Hey guys, it is Alexis
and Lilian,
and today we're going to be talking about queer sex.
Favorite topic. We were recently talking about how various studies have shown that women tend to come more often when they have sex with another woman than if they have sex with a man. Lesbian sex also tends to last a lot longer than straight sex. And also women report that they are coming multiple times or like more often than they would be with straight sex. Obviously this doesn't apply to everyone. I'm sure there's a lot of women out there in straight relationships that are just like firing it off.
And like obviously there's a lot of guys that like know what they're doing. Yeah.
But anyway, we just thought, you know, let's just make a quick video, just a fun one, and like some lessons that people can learn from queer sex. We're not gonna be going into too much nitty-gritty of like techniques and stuff like that, but if that's what you want to find out, and there is so much to learn, we're actually partnering with Educated again for this video, which we're really excited about. Educated is a sexual wellness company and they offer courses to improve people's sex lives. We all can use a little bit of help in there, and again, a lot of people aren't really explicitly talking about it, or they're like reading cosmopolitan sex tips about it. So there's a better way to do it now. They have a variety of different courses about different styles of sex, you know, like oral sex, massages, more like kink, BDSM stuff.
So how it works is that you can either sign up for a monthly subscription or yearly, and that is what gets you access to all of the courses.
If you follow the link that we have in the description box below, it's gonna lead you to a video with training on female orgasm and different ways and techniques to get to it. So again, Educated, check them out. German company, love it. Now let's get into our lessons learned from queer sex.
Tip number one is to make her feel confident. You can touch and use your hands, but also use your words. Speak to her and like, you know, tell her what you're thinking and, you know, be direct and honest. I think that's a pretty big one, especially for me.
A lot of people get kind of stuck in like, again, technique things, or like what exactly to do with your hands or your mouth and stuff. A woman's biggest sex organ is her mind. So, you know, really use your words and use sort of imagination and things like that to get her going, because a lot of times it's not like, oh, you know, you're doing the perfect like stroke around the nipple or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's more like how you talk to her,
or even just like the way you're looking at her. You can be like, oh, okay.
Another one is really important, especially for straight couples. Sex isn't just about penetration.
Yeah,
there's a lot of different kinds of sex, and yes, foreplay is a part of sex already, perhaps the most important part of it, because that's gonna set how good it is. You can have a sex and just have oral sex, for example, or only touch each other with your hands, and there doesn't always need to be penetration in there. By that you can switch it up and explore a lot more.
The next one is, it's not a race to orgasm. Really take your time, you know, make this an event.
Because a lot of times, at least from anecdotes that I hear from my straight friends, is that, okay, it's kind of about making the guy come and then maybe there's gonna be time for her afterwards. Different guys, different arrangement, different couples obviously, but it's not just about that. Women a lot of times can come several times, and it's really fun to make that happen. So don't just stop when you stop.
The next tip is, don't be intimidated by toys. They are made for sex, they're made to enhance sex. Of course, a lot of toys that are made to do things that the human body just cannot do. Don't be intimidated by it. Your tongue can't go as fast as a vibrator can. It's okay. I know we would all love that, but yeah, it's just not something that we're able to do. So
because a lot of times guys are kind of like, hey, I got everything you need on my body, and then if a girl's like, oh, I would like to use this toy, they're like, what, is my body not enough for you? And they kind of feel like maybe emasculated. But that's not how it has to be, you know? It's just like, see it as something to, as Alexis said, enhance what you're doing.
So another tip that I feel like a lot of people end up forgetting is to actually talk to each other. Does this feel good? Do you like this? And
is this okay?
Yeah, is this okay? And also being the person who's receiving, letting them know like, I don't really like that, or like, oh, like try this. There is a way that you can say it that doesn't seem awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, it's your body and you want to feel good. This is what it's all about, right? So having that communication is going to really like,
I feel like a lot of times people are like, oh, you know, I want to come off as if I know exactly what to do. But it's like every person's different, and also everyone's can be in different moods, you know? What worked yesterday or 5 minutes ago might not be what she wants anymore now.
The last and final tip is do not fake it. Don't fake it. I've done it in the past. It gets you nowhere. This is also like a learning curve, right? Like you want to communicate, talk to each other, learn about each other's bodies.
Because the thing is, if you're faking that you're coming and it's like, oh, it's so good, then they're not gonna know that what they did didn't work. Or sometimes you're just not gonna come. Like sometimes you're just like there, I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Again, it's not all about coming. Awesome. Well, those were sort of the few lessons that we could think of. Again, go check out Beducated if you want some more sex tips to spice up your sex life.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope you liked this video. Remember to subscribe.
Miso says hi.
Hello. Hi, Miso.
Hi, cutie. She just graduated from puppy school today.
See you at the next one, guys.
Bye. See you.
Tschüss.